Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm doing a full set myself for my birthday. My 18th birthday already passed, which was on March 27th, and this is honestly a birthday I always remember due to the coronavirus or whatever. But as you guys can see here, I'm using a medium sanding band to remove the shine from my nails. I just wanted to also let you guys know, when you do this, you don't want to press hard on the nail. Very lightly, and you're just going to remove all the oils from your nail. And also, I didn't record the other hand. I literally thought I was recording the whole time and I didn't, and I didn't even get to show you guys a video because I deleted it from my phone by accident. But you guys will see the hand that I'm doing, the end results. Some of the stuff I didn't record, but of course I'm going to tell you the product I used or whatever. So I'm just removing the shine very carefully. I didn't really prep the nails correctly like I usually would. Usually I would go in with a cuticle pusher, cuticle drill bits, and I'll even trim the excess cuticle if I need to. But I didn't want these nails to be on for long. Literally, I cut them like the day after because I did not want these nails on to be long. Like, I just can't stand having nails on sometimes. So after that, I like to go in and measure my tips. And my tips I use are from the nail supply store. So I don't know what brand it is, but you can find any kind of clear tips on Amazon. There's a lot that people recommend, and I actually do recommend stiletto tips for an easier shape. But today I wanted to go for a tapered square shape. So you'll see me go in and glue and shape them, cut them down. I'm using the KDS nail glue. My preference is to always put the glue down on my natural nail because I just don't like using the glue on the back of the tip because I feel like I use too much glue. So now I'm going in with a straight edged nail clipper, and I like to cut them twice. Like with these tips, that's what I consider to be medium length for me. And on the pinky, I usually only cut it down once. I'm not sure if I cut it down twice. I don't think I did. But you will see that the tip actually snapped in the middle on the pinky, and I do show you. I was like, what the heck just happened? Because I was so confused. Like, what the heck? But then I go in and shape. I really didn't do much shaping, and I like to use the 8080 file. I really don't wanted to, I really, ooh, can I spike? But I really did not want to do too much filing because I did want the shape to be more of a square shape because that's the shape that I wanted to try out, and that was my first time, and I actually did like it. It looked really cute. I do want to say though that when you do a tapered square look, make sure you file the end, like the tip of the nail, because you don't want your nails to be wide like duck nails. You know what I mean? I did not realize that I was out of frame right now, like I'm now noticing that. But what I am doing is pushing the skin down from the sidewall of my nail because you don't want the file to cut you. And I do like to use an extra coarse file, and I do get these files from my nail supply store, and I literally can't find these files anywhere online because I just can't find them anywhere. So I'm so upset because I did buy some other 80/80 files from the nail supply store, and they're just not as coarse, and I like to have that crisp shape. That's why I was so upset, but it's okay. Now I am blending the tip. I think this is very important, especially if you're going to be doing a clear set, because you could definitely tell. I always blend my nail tips. There's never a time where I never blend my nail tips, because that's just, I don't know, I just like it when it looks blended. It looks so nice and natural and flushed in with the natural nail. And when you blend the nail tip, you don't want to touch your natural nail because you can cause a ring of fire. And I think I did burn my nail because when I do my nails, I'm always so rough on myself. Literally, like, I'm always so rough. So just be very careful. You just want to use the tip of your e-file, or you could use a hand file for this. And you literally just want to go on top of the tip, not your natural nail. So now I'm going in with 2 coats of dehydrator and 2 coats of primer. You can use any of your choice, and the reason why I'm saying that is because you could recommend someone so many nail products and it might not work for you. So I don't want to tell you like what to do or what to get if it's not going to work for you. It's just trial and error, a lot of trial and error literally when I tell you that. Because I was struggling a lot with lifting in the beginning of my process, like of nails and stuff. It really is a lot based on your preparation, and I do believe that good quality products also make a difference. So I'm going in with a Mia Secret Clear Acrylic and my monomer. If you guys have any monomer suggestions you think I should try, please let me know, because I don't know if I want to try something new. I'm probably not though, because I don't want to have lifting and I don't want to switch up with my products. But as you guys can see, I'm going in with my Alpha brush in a size 9, I believe. It's either a 9 or a 10. Pretty sure it's a 9 though. And I always use these blue paper towels. I think these are for cars. I don't remember what the name of it is. I think it's Scott's. No, I lied. It's not Scott's. I don't know. Maybe it is Scott's. But you can find these on Amazon, Walmart, I believe. So on the pinky, I actually put a lot of acrylic because the tip was split in the middle. Because I wanted this nail to have structure and I didn't want it to break on me. So I kept going in with a lot of acrylic just to build structure for now. And I also want to tell you guys that when you do clear nails, make sure that you have a clean dapping dish because it's very important. But also, I kind of struggled with these clear nails because they didn't really come out clear. The bottom of them was foggy when I went under with my e-file to drill them. So if you guys have any recommendations if you do nails, I don't know what to do about that because that was really annoying for me. And I don't know if it's because I didn't properly clean my nails with a scrubby brush. But that was so annoying to me. So as you guys can see, I don't really have a method for applying acrylic, but here I was trying to do a 2 bead method, but not really. I was just doing a good amount of acrylic just to cover the base of my natural nail and the tip. And I was using a nail polish bottle to have support, and some of my nails came out a little bit bumpy like the application because I always struggle on myself. Plus this was a new shape that I never tried, so you might see some nails looking a little crazy, but don't give up yet. If this is you doing nails, don't give up, because you could always go in with your file and you don't have to worry. So here I'm getting ready with my foil flakes. I'm not really sure what the name of it is, but I'll try to find them on Amazon. And yeah, so I'm just going in with a very thin layer of acrylic. When I say you want to do thin, you want to do thin, because you're also going to encapsulate and you don't want to leave your client or yourself with some thick hump nails. So I was following a picture that I had, and then I got totally distracted because of how pretty it looked, so I decided to do something different. But right now I'm going in with Jaunty by Glamming Glitz. You can find this at your local nail supply store, or you can order it online, probably eBay, Amazon, glammingglitz.com, whatever. So basically I started off by putting the glitter acrylic right in the middle of my natural nail, or where the tip meets, and I'm grabbing some of these foil flakes, but to me it felt really pointless because the foil flakes blended right in with the acrylic, because this acrylic also has tiny little foil flakes in them. So honestly, it was just like trial and error, literally, because I was like, do I like it, do I not like it? I just kept going in to cover certain spots, and then initially I made my nails become a glitter ombre effect with the foil flakes. As you guys can see, I'm going in with my Mia Secret Clear to encapsulate and build an apex. It is very important that you guys have a good apex, because that's what gives the nail structure. If you don't have an apex, your nails will break, and it could even damage your natural nail. If you bang your nail into something, that will hurt so badly. So make sure you have a good apex. And the way I like to think about apex, cuticle area is a little bit thin and flushed. The middle of the nail has a nice arch to it. You want to think about arch. Look, not too thick, but you want it to all be smooth. And the tip of the nail, I like it to be thin/thick, because I always like my nails to be thin and thick at the same time. after I have encapsulated all of my nails, I like to go on my safety band. And you guys could see, safety band, my sanding band. And as you guys can see right here, I'm going underneath the acrylic nail, which was the most annoying thing because I like to have like a little C-curve kind of effect. So this kind of made the nails like foggy underneath. As you guys can see, I was struggling, so I'm like, what the heck is this? And basically that makes like all the nails foggy. Like for me, I feel like that's what made them foggy. I don't know what like really happened, but yeah, like I was just trying to remove the excess acrylic that might have fell from there or went underneath the nail and I didn't know. And I also like to just fix up the sides, but especially this middle finger, you can see in the bottom the nail is a little bit foggy. And I even did paint the underneath of them with clear gel polish, like the top coat. So I don't know why that happened, but yeah, that was really annoying for me. But yeah, these nails still came out to be cute, 18th birthday nails. At least I did them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just like to make sure that I'm going underneath. And basically, when you go on the sides, it helps to make the shape look nice and crisp. And now I'm going in with the safety band. This is a ceramic safety band. I don't know what's like the grit is. I'm pretty sure it's a medium. I'm not sure. It's between a fine and a medium. It's definitely not a coarse one because I did not remove any of my acrylic, but I can use this to remove acrylic if I really wanted to. But I'm basically just going in, smoothing out the nail, sealing the cuticle up. And when you seal the cuticle, you do not want to stay at one spot for a long time. You want to keep the drill moving because you will create ring of fires on your nails and that hurts badly. That's also damaging your nail. So as you guys can see, the way I'm holding the file and my pinky is on my hand because I'm using that for what's it called? Now I'm not doing nothing, but that's not good because you're not having support. And you can, like, let's say this was a client, you can go in their cuticle and hurt someone. So you have to be very careful. You want to make sure that you have support from your pinky, or just when you hold a nail in general, you want to make sure you have it supported with the drill. And I'm basically just going in, flushing the cuticle up very slowly. The drill's going slow. And I'm going and removing any little acrylic. Even if there's a little bit of acrylic on your cuticle, it happens sometimes. You really want to try not to have that happen. I'm also going underneath again, trying to fix that because I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, basically, I'm just being very careful trying to remove the acrylic and sealing the cuticles. After I had the acrylic sealed on the cuticles, I would like to go in with the file again to make sure the shape is nice and crisp. So like I said, the camera cut off at the end, but I also would like to inform you guys that I used a Melody Susie LED nail lamp, and I believe I used my IBD gel top coat because that top coat helps eliminate buff, like the buffness when you buff your nails or like any filing. So I used that because I figured that would help get rid of the fogginess, but it didn't. But I made sure I painted the top and bottom underneath my nails, and I used my Swarovski crystals from Sky Beads online website, and that was my first time ever using Swarovski crystals, and I actually really loved it. They're very shiny, very, very, very shiny. But I also do have regular rhinestones that are very shiny as well. So if you're ever interested in Swarovskis, I definitely recommend that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.